Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're the Land Stars and Surat, and we're traveling through Myst 3 some more.
So last time we went through the Age of Adana, and so we have two more ages to go through before we can chase down Savidro in Narayan.
We're going to the Age of Aquarius.
I don't think we are.
Well, why not?
You could make a case that we're going to the Age of Libra, potentially.
In a very roundabout way, yes.
I'm glad you got that.
I know the world. I know the puzzles in it. I better get that one.
It is my favorite age in the game.
The Age of Thanos.
Wow.
I went for the worst reference, I think.
Not the Age of the Dragon?
No, not the Age of the Dragon.
Good. That means there's no Darkspawn.
Nope. So, we are headed to what might be the best world. If I can... Come on. Thank you.
I know the feeling.
If I can actually get the door to unlock.
It's just like the protagonist of Dragon Quest V.
Yep. And if I remember right, it makes sense for us to do this one second for reasons.
So now I just need to remember exactly where that hatch was. It should be over here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's the symbol.
Yep, there's a symbol we were looking at.
Is that it?
Yeah, this will be it once we actually get that set up right. But first, we need to play with this.
We need to play Donkey Kong.
Can we just play Tetris?
That barrel's in the way of the door, and that's really annoying.
Yep.
We need dynamite.
Nope. No.
Ah! Barrel is now out of way.
Barrel's now out of way, and we just have to line up the ladder again to go with that opening.
So yep, we can open the door and get on the floor, and everyone will walk the dinosaur.
See, I was gonna go roll out the barrel.
Okay, we have to get it up.
Yeah. I think if you do the left one down.
Oh, you need to get back out of the way now. Because this is just a tiny bit tricky. It doesn't always want to do what you want it to.
That's just like barrels. How does Ashton Anchors put up with it?
Nope. Still too low.
And there we go.
What do we win?
We won a door!
How adorable.
Literally a door prize.
We can go in and get to the age. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Oh, there's no floor.
There is no floor.
What happened to the floor?
Clearly somebody took the floor is lava way too seriously.
I mean, we can make the jokes all we want, but I'm pretty sure we understand by now that Savidro has done everything he can to make this more difficult than it started out to be.
Yep.
Originally, this was how Atris meant for you to get to this world.
Yep.
However, Savidro wants none of that, and wants you to suffer as he has suffered.
Man, what a florist.
Eh. Okay, so now...
He is good with plants.
The point! It's a double joke.
And I believe...
Are we gonna use the barrel as a floor?
Yes! As a matter of fact, we are. Because you remember we were playing this earlier and I kept slamming it into that door over there.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, that was not enough to get the door to give way.
Yeah,
Yep, and I didn't...
Full confession, I didn't quite remember how the puzzle worked, and I was like, okay, we break the door open with the barrel and get floor that way, right?
You were half right.
Although I did forget to reset the ladder.
Whoops.
Now it doesn't matter because, well, let's just... The barrel can't get in the way now.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
barrel is completely stuck now.
At least it didn't shatter on impact. That would have been a problem.
How did Savidro test this?
I don't think
Very-
he tested it.
I was gonna say very carefully.
But yeah, it's not much of a floor, but it's enough for us to get over there.
Alrighty, pulling out the picture. Let's see. Looks like the top one is between 11 and 12 o'clock. The second one looks like it's between 4 and 5, I think? Or 3 and 4.
It's right around...
Yeah, right there.
Because I believe all these balls will either be on the direction or in the middle of it
Yeah.
in a perfect setting.
The third one looks like it's right at 6 o'clock. And then the last one looks like it's right at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. See, a more accurate way of saying this would probably be east, west, north, and south.
Yeah.
But...
I was gonna say, it just reminds me of the clock the way it's shaped.
Egg!
Eggy!
Are we making tomato soup cake?
I kind of want to make that and bring it to my job sometime.
Oh, we gotta get tomato soup cakes first.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we're about to make, it needs to be frozen.
Let's see what... That...
It almost reminds me of the first Myst game.
Yeah, it looks kind of like Mechanical Age. Only, like, on steroids.
At least there's no piano puzzle.
This is true. There is no piano puzzle.
There is no cow level.
But this is one of the more fun worlds.
Looks like a roller coaster almost.
You got it, actually.
Kind of. Looks like roller coaster, but I can't understand that ominous weather.
You see, the thing is, you're absolutely right. This thing is one big freaking roller coaster.
We're back in Legoland.
Kind of.
So let's see. We've got a path that goes that way, but we've got a couple things we need to stare at here.
Let's see here.
It's a honeycomb.
It looks kind of like that old Turtle computer program.
Only we don't have any patterns.
We do not.
And the thing is, it'll take us a bit to see the real sabotage Savidro put in this world.
As I recall, there's a lot of it.
Did he steal the tracks?
Kind of. But here's the linking book, just in case we want to go back.
That's nicer than the last one.
Well, the last one wasn't actually too far in.
Yep.
There are a few passages around here that don't feel all that natural, but you're not stuck having to double back and loop around on them all that much. And these, as impressive as they look, are just lanterns. In effect.
He's right there.
Yep, they're just fire marbles and a pillar to provide light.
I do no such thing.
We have photographic evidence and video evidence now.
I have been slandered and have suffered an indignity.
It's more like libeled. I mean, you've got both, but I think the libel is the more pressing concern for you.
That looks like an elevator majigger of some kind.
Yeah.
Okay, keep it away from me.
It's not even close. What the hell?
I feel these are not up to code.
Oh, what? Okay, so there's some sort of ball here. It looks like it's
wood, and crystal?
Marble?
Glass of some sort?
It looks marbly to me.
I feel like we saw something like that earlier.
Yeah.
Was it in the journal?
I think it was in the workshop.
Huh?
Well, let's see. Funny enough, I think these numbers are kind of referring to it.
Huh.
I'm just going to make sure that we haven't found any pages that actually refer to this yet.
Oh, hang on. Go back one. One more. Okay. So there's like a hunk of ball and another hunk of ball that's been removed.
That's about all. I think that's about all we've got in here. It's just kind of a rough picture of one of those balls. But it's not just 4 pieces in that picture. It's 8.
Yes.
It's a magic 8-ball?
Oh, kind of. And we can only see 4 pieces of it here. We can't see what the other side looks like.
The hell even is this?
Very questionable ride.
You're not wrong.
It's like it doesn't even have wheels.
Right now, I don't think we can actually do anything up here yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything you can actually do up here, period. But
part of it was actually looking at half of that ball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's part of the reason to actually be up here.
But staring at the walls.
We're in Full World.
But we for right now, we're just going to get a little lay of the land here. Just kind of looking around to see what we're dealing with.
Oh, a ladder of some sort.
Ladder. Are you up and down to something?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can't travel anymore along that way, but we can see this.
Oh, this one.
Huh. You know, it seems like we've got a bunch of devices here.
Oh god. What's that?
Okay.
What the hell?
Normal.
The ball goes through.
And just kind of vaporizes. But down here we've got a funny little... We got a funny little thing right there, don't we?
It's like we're playing pinball.
And it looks like it's pressing buttons.
Yeah.
And like lights are going off as it does it.
Yeah, we've got these 5 buttons here. That we can push if we need to.
Push.
But let's see, when we sent the thing, it just kind of sent the ball up here and it went all around all these 5 and then dropped out. But something weird is going on here.
Yeah.
And we've also got all these funny little shapes right through
What?
here.
It's like, see, one kind of shaped like a star.
Yeah, this one I don't think matters.
Hmm.
But these
That's
others...
just like starting one, but yeah.
Yeah, but these others are directly connected to the buttons. So see, that little shape is connected to that button, which is connected to that light.
Suddenly, we're in Pangea.
So we will keep this in mind, however.
Hello.
And a note.
Focus, Savidro. You must not let the fog come and swallow you. There are long spells, I think. Days, maybe months at a time when I can't remember what I've done. The fog rolls so thick around me, even if I hold my hand in front of my eyes, I barely see it. I strain and strain and strain, but nothing sticks. I think his sons came to visit us twice. On Narayan. The first time Atris asked me to meet them, he told me they would come through the book. He says they will not understand how your words fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Narayan, he says, is where their lessons come together. Narayan is the sum of what they must learn. I remember. Tamara was carving a spirit mask into the tree the day the boys arrive. She tugs my sleeve to get attention, points at a glide ship in the sky. I am shocked by how young the boys appear. They look so much like their father, yet they are different somehow too. They're more impatient, and they are angry not to be treated like men. I take them to our home. I tell them I will teach them how to care for it. I say, together we will encourage the lattice tree to grow tall. They ask me why they have to work so hard. They tell me, no, Savidro, that was later. That was after Atris took them away. You know this because when you see them saying those things, they are older. Their faces have become angled and hard. They have grown up into men. Something dark is in their eyes. They tell you they've come back to fix Narayan. Cirrus and Aknar.
I think we've already seen this.
Yeah, I
haven't we?
think so.
Yeah, this is the story this is the story how the tree was dying.
Yeah.
So it is entirely possible to solve this puzzle right now. I just have to remember how to actually get down there. But the important things you see about this puzzle is you've got a ball going along this path down here. At the same time, you've got a big ball that goes through these tracks. And if you look, it goes through this one first.
Yes.
Which means that these lights, that one turns off. And then this one turns off. And then that one. And then that one. And then that one. So there's a little problem in that whatever's causing the balls to smash, well, we'll see it soon enough.
That's going to be interesting hearing that through headphones.
It might make your teeth rattle a little bit. Of course, again, I have to actually figure out how I have to remember how to get there from here.